us. My name is Park Deans, and I am the Minister of Music and Worship at this church, and I love being here. I really love being in Abingdon. My family and I, we've been here for over 12 years, and I hope you're having a great week and that you're almost ready for Christmas. Our church is focused on and dedicated to being the presence of Christ in our community. And hopefully you will see and experience that tonight as you worship with us. This service tonight is an example of how we are striving to be Christ's presence. And right up front here, I want to acknowledge and thank both the Ferris Funeral Service and the Frost Funeral Home for their cooperation and their collaboration in hosting tonight's service. Working with Kim Ferris and Jack Frost and their respective staffs has been a joy and a privilege. I also want to express my thanks and appreciation to the many Abingdon Baptist Church members who have helped bake holiday cakes, prayed for each other, prayed for each of your families. They've stuffed envelopes, placed posters and invitation cards all around town. They've called folks with a personal invitation. I want to thank our ushers, our parking lot greeters, sound technicians, our acolyte, narrators and readers, our sanctuary choir, and our guest orchestra. Let's give all of them a round of applause. This extraordinary worship experience that we're about to enjoy would not be possible without each of them. Well, as I mentioned a moment ago, I'm glad you're here with us, and if you're a first-time guest or worshiper with us, I invite you to take out your smartphone and the text in your program that you have there. You can see a number. I want you to type the word HOPE to that number 276-212-1288, and you'll find the number there in your program. Or if you prefer, there's a connection card in the pew. You can fill that out and give that to one of the ushers. Be sure to include your cell phone number and your email. And we don't ask you for this to pester you, but rather we want to be a blessing. And we want to provide you some important information about our church, giving you everything you need to see if this community of faith might be a good fit for you and your family. By texting us or filling out that card, we're able to stay in contact with you. And we want to be a resource to you and a resource for you. Again, just text that keyword, HOPE. That's the only thing you need in the text. Just put HOPE. Text it to that number so we can say hi and be able to thank you for worshiping with us tonight. And then please remember to turn off any device you might have that might disturb those others around you. We also have a gift for each family tonight. Right after the service, make sure you check with the ushers as you exit the building. Again, welcome. And thanks again for joining us for this special service. I know God will use this service to bless each of you in a very beautiful and special way. Let's worship together. As we worship, we'll be lighting candles at the end of the service on the last selection. There's a knack to lighting candles. It's real easy. Once your candle is lit, it stays upright. Anybody lighting their candle bends their candle to come get the light from your upright candle. That way nobody gets hot wax dripped on. So be prepared for that. Also in your program, you'll note in the body of the program there's some bold type, sometimes for some of the readings, and also on that last song for you to sing along a verse of a hymn. Be prepared to participate at those times as well. Now let's worship together. It's a divine gift that our Christmas celebrations are given to us in the deep of winter. Our sacred traditions have evolved wisely to grant us a winter's grace during these times when nights are longer and darkness is deeper. When winter drops her shroud of shadows over the world, even the light of the day seems filtered and fragile. Our spirits can sometimes bend at the weight of life and its many harsh realities. The heaviness of grief, the challenges of illness and aging, the loss of a treasured relationship. These are just a few of the real life challenges that hold our hearts captive during this season of the year. As Christmas approaches, the whole world seems to be alive with anticipation. Yet against this cheerful backdrop of sparkling lights and festive music, there are many for whom this time is a tearful reminder of the harshness of life. While all around are the strains of joy to the world, there are hearts breaking with despair and loss. And so, as we gather at this sacred time to worship, acknowledging our sorrow and embracing our grief, let's pray together the prayer you have in your program. Lord, we are wounded and weary. Our hearts are an empty manger waiting for a promise. Our scars long for healing and comfort. Tonight we gather not to forget our pain, but to remember it with honesty, and to seek your beauty in our brokenness, and to reclaim the light that is found only in your grace.